Hello boys and girls, MysticMurray here, and this is part 10 of the Giant Accomplishment Guide. In this one we're going to do things a little differently, going to be a bit more relaxed and have a bit of fun. You can always expect all the usual funny and hilarious puns from me. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty then, in this one we're going to cover second chance. It's going to involve karma and a lot of awful teammates. Seriously, these guys do not have a clue what's going on and will not do a thing unless you give them every single order. Right, number 1, we're going to need to kill 10 enemies with HIV. I found this one quite hard. You're going to need to seduce them, take them back to your house, have unprotected sex with them, and then God knows how long until they actually die, so good luck with this one. Oh wait, hang on. That's not a real challenge? Oh shit, what have I done? While I reflect on what I've done, let's go over the real challenges. You're going to need to kill 10 enemies as the HVI. That's high value individual, not something else. Easy mistake to make. Kill 10 enemies as the VTOL gunner, melee 10 enemies, eliminate 15 enemy personnel with headshots, destroy 4 quad drones, kill 15 enemies with explosives, eliminate enemy personnel with exploding vehicles, extract the HVI in less than 60 seconds, find the HVI in less than 90 seconds, and complete the entire mission in tactical view only. First up's HVI kills. You're going to need to get 10 kills as Karma, as she's the HVI in this mission. Don't you just love the order that Treyarch decided to put these challenges in? Anyway, once you finally do find her after assaulting God knows how many buildings, you'll be able to take control of her. You may want to pick up a gun first though, as the soldiers really wanted her to defend herself as they gave her a 1911. Once you've taken control of her and got a weapon that you're happy with, just time to get some revenge. Make them pay. VTOL now. Any time until you pick up Karma, you'll be able to jump in the VTOL. Sadly, you don't get to take control of it though. You'll need a gunner on the side. You can move it about a little, but it's not as fun. And doesn't this view look very similar? Hint hint, chopper gunner, Black Ops. Do you ever get that feeling of deja vu? Well, you're now. You have to kill another 10 enemies with melee. Aren't they gonna be in for a shock? Yeah, that was another one of my horrible puns. Actually, you know what? I'm sure that in the next mission will be more melee kills. So if one of you wants to come up with a funny pun that I can use next time, put it in the comments below and I'll be sure to use it. What fun challenge is next? Headshots? Really? Again? Isn't that original? Okay, you're gonna need to kill 15 enemies with headshots. So the last thing that goes through their mind will be your bullet, I guess? Come on, that one was quite good. Quad drones. Yes, those flying little buggers. You need to bring down 4 of them. This is just personal preference, so bring them down whatever way you fancy. If you're having any difficulty finding them, you can always take a look at the minimap. It'll show where they are, so you just hunt them down, then shoot them down. Explosions now, we're going to give the enemies some fireworks. I found in my playthrough that not many soldiers had any form of explosives, but I did find out that the VTOL's gunner actually counts as explosions. So the easiest way to get this one would be just jump in there and give them hell. Next we need to kill 5 enemies with exploding vehicles. This is also what I do when I see people parking in disabled spots. Most of the cars in this mission have already been exploded, but you will find a handful that haven't. Once you've found one, you'll want to camp around it and get the enemy's attention. Then once they start following you, fall back so that they start to take cover behind the car. Then you want to fill this thing full of holes while they're near it, and you'll blow them completely away. You may want to do this 2 or 3 times until you get your 5 kills, but shouldn't be too much hassle. Next you need to get Karma out of there in less than 60 seconds. This only starts once you find her, so it's easy enough. Once you finally do find her, just take control of her and sprint towards the VTOL. Simple. Finding Karma in 90 seconds isn't too hard. Which building she spawns in is completely random, but you do have enough time to run around each of the buildings. Final one, as per usual in these Strike Force missions, is Tactical View. And this one is just complete hell. In fact, you're going to be in control of a bunch of complete morons who don't have a clue where to go or who to shoot unless you tell each of them. In fact, most of them will end up getting spawn killed, that's how bad they are. Here's what little advice I have. Recruit, that's the norm, you should know that by now if you're having difficulty. But these guys are just awful, I can't say that enough. You should search the furthest buildings away first, as that means you're more likely to find Karma in a building that's close to where the VTOL will pick her up. This means she has less ground to cover and is less likely to get killed. When you find Karma, you'll stop getting reinforcements. So once you find the building that she can be in, set up some troops around the outside to cover you as you're going to fall back with her. After you've untied Karma, slowly start to fall back to the VTOL, but make sure that you mark targets for your guys, as they find it impossible to move and shoot at the same time. I got very lucky in this one and found her right next to where the VTOL lands. Hopefully you guys have the same luck. There we go, another mission done and dusted hopefully. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or send me a tweet. I tried to do things a little differently in this video, so feedback would be great. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? What do you want to see from me? Let me know. Well, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, be sure to like and favourite. And if you want to keep up to date with future guides, subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.